Hey guys, hopefully everyone is doing well. Today's target to understand 5 different commands which would be used in Excel, and when without using these commands you will use Excel manually, there would be a lot of time that would be wasted. So instead of doing that work manually, we will use these commands to save our time. So first is count, then we will see count blank, and then count if, upper, and then lower. These 5 commands we will be using in Excel. Look, it's very simple. If you are doing any work manually over here, it would take a lot of time. By using these commands we can save our time. For that purpose you will have to understand data. There are 2 types of data. One is numerical data and second is alphabetical data. Numerical data mean where numbers are written. For example, if you see 1 2 3 4 5 6 etc, this is your numerical data, and when you will use ABC, this would be alphabetical data. So you need to know how many cells contains numerical data. For that purpose you will use count. Once again I'm telling you, these are 2 different types of data: numerical data, alphabetical data, and you want to know how many cells contain numerical data. Here we can write different types of data over here, like so here you can see there are 4 cells. In 4 cells we have 3 cells containing alphabetical data and only 1 cell we have numerical data. This is very simple example. When data contains thousands of entries, that would be very difficult for you to count. Instead of that, you will put is equal to and then count, bracket open, and you will select these 4 cells. Here there is only 1 cell that contains numerical data, 3 cells containing alphabetical data. Count will be used to see how many cells contain numerical data. Please be attentive, this is used for numerical data. So we will click and see the result. So here you can see that Excel has given us the result that only 1 cell contains numerical data. Let's say we write 1 more cell containing numerical data, and here we will extend the range from 30 to 31. So here you can see there are 2 cells containing numerical data. Now you can see here our formula for the count appeared. There are 2 cells among 5 cells that contains numerical data. So we have understood first count. Second, we will see count blank. This would be used if cells are kept blank. You will write count blank, bracket open, and here you will use these 5 cells. Okay, over here you can see there is no cell as blank, so you will put over here. You can see your result is showing 0. Why? Because no cell was blank. So what I will do, I am going to erase it. I will erase it, and now you will see that from first cell to 5th cell there is no blank. When I will delete this last cell over here, you will see that the result of this cell would be altered. Why? Because 1 cell would be blanked. So I am going to delete it. Now as I will enter, you have seen that instead of 2, result is 1. What was the result over here? Look, there was 0 blank cells, because among these 5 cells, not a single cell was blank. But as we have deleted this 12. Now blank cells are 1. So in this way we have seen count and count blank. At this stage you will see that the simplicity of these formulas, and you may conclude that these things are very simple and we can see without using these commands count or count blank. But imagine if you have data of 35,000, 40,000, 50,000 people. At that stage you will come to know that these commands are very useful. Okay, next we will see count if. Here we will put is equal to count if we want to count specific words. So here count if, we will draw the range and then we will put our criteria. We want to know how many cells contain Khatija, and here you put. So for the time being, manually it is very easy. You will see only one cell contains Khatija. When entries are in thousands and you want to know, for example, you have put a question to your audience that how many people are interested to do something or not to do something, and you want to know their yes. After getting results and input from your students or from your audience, thousands of yes and thousands of blanks are present. So it would be difficult for you to count manually. So instead of counting that manually, you will put count if and put yes. Excel will automatically count how many people have said yes. So over here there is only one. You can see that result is 1. And now I'm going to put Khatija over here once again. So how many times? Now there will be 2 times. Over here answer would be altered, and here we will see the selection of these cells. Khatija. Okay, so in this way, so once again you can see I'm going to change it. Here only one Khatija was present, and now I have put Khatija all over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over here you can see your result has been altered. So it would count how many times Khatija is present over there. Another option we can use, I am going to delete this one time Khatija. So out of 5, when 1 would be deleted, how many times Khatija would be written? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's delete it. So I'm going to clear it, and you will see the answer would be altered from 5 to 4. Here you can see that your answer now is 4. So basically count if, just put your attention over here. This count if is used basically to count how many number of yes are present or no are present, or whatever the criteria you will put. So in this way we have seen count, then count blank, and then count if. Upper is used, let's see you have written everything in lowercase and you want to edit it and convert it into capital letter. Normally manual work would be very hard work. You will have to delete the alphabets over here and then convert into capital letter. So instead of doing that, you will put upper with is equal to, and then it would start, and you want to change everything present over here from small letter to capital letter, and you will see the change. So over here as you can see that Khatija was written in small letters and you can put into upper letter. So over here you will write upper, and this Khatija would be automatically converted into upper letters. Here you can see your result. And similarly, if you want to alter, we have seen upper and now lower. If you want to convert uppercase into lowercase, so lower heading on, and you want to convert it into lowercase. So over here, the capital letter is automatically changed into lower cases. So guys, in this way you have seen that how we can use count, count blank, count if, upper and lower. But keep it in mind, this is just for the understanding. Your assignment will tell you how useful and how important these words are, and later on I will give you the assignment as well. And one last thing I would share, let's say all alphabets written in this column are small and you want to change it, all the cells into capital letter. Here only one cell was converted. So simply what you will do, this formula, first step you will copy and then you can drag downward and everything would automatically be changed. Okay, to clear your doubt, now I will perform this once again. I have changed the names because it may be in your mind that we have copied and pasted, so the same word was appearing over here. To clear that doubt, I have changed the names over here. So now we are going to copy because we have put the formula over here, and here you will paste. So what will happen? Momin, Munib and Khan, these were written in small letters. Automatically over here those letters are converted into capital letters. So in this way we have understood not only single text but all alphabetical entries present in one column or one sheet. Even hundreds of inputs can be altered with the single command. So today's lecture was about these 5 different cases. I am going to request you to please see them carefully and apply these inputs into different assignments. Hopefully you people have understood. If there is any difficulty, you may share your problem through messages and text. I will be 100% available for your queries. Thank you very much for your time. It's time to say goodbye. Allah Hafiz.